just had a question from one of my clients. Should I be kissing the girl on the first date? So to answer that question, it obviously depends on the situation. Every situation is different, right? If you go for a date in a coffee shop and it's just, for 45 minutes, obviously in that situation you don't need to go for a kiss. But if you go for, a 5-hour first date, then of course that's something you should lead up to, right? It doesn't mean you have to do it to have a good date, but the sexual tension should be there. It should be obvious that you are there on a date. This is not a friend kind of hangout. So yeah, because a lot of guys, what they think is the kiss is extremely important. It's like, if you get the kiss, it's game over, she's going to fall in love with you. It's not, right? It's just a kiss it's a form of escalation, right? So as long as you're escalating towards starting a romantic connection, relationship with her, that's what counts, not the kiss itself. I think a lot of guys, they put way too much kind of importance in the kiss in itself, right? And it's actually not the kiss that's going to make that sexual connection between you two, but it's what you do in between the dates. And what I mean by that is, are you escalating? Are you, and that means verbally and non-verbally. So are you holding a hand, for example? Let's say if you're about to cross the road and you hold a hand just to make her feel safe, right? And let's say, you're next to her and you guys are drinking, it's the second venue on the date, you do a coffee shop and then you take her to a bar after, and you're in the bar on a sofa and she's next to you and you just put your arm around her and bring it in a little bit, right? Or maybe she's got jewelry on her hand and you say to her, oh, let me have a look at that ring. That, is that like a special ring? Did you get like as a gift? And then you hold her hand while, you're looking at the ring. So it's an excuse to actually go for the touch, right? And then the other one you could do is you could play a game, right? The game is really good to verbally escalate it. And this app is called I Never Party. It's both on iOS and on Android. And in the app, you have these questions that, it's like, it's a kind of like this game, I have never, ever, have I ever. So this game that, we play as, for drinking game in university or whatever, this app is actually formulated some questions which can be a little bit sexual as well. And it makes the date quite fun and interesting, and it escalates it verbally. So this is good. And then the other one is doing it non-verbally, is, by playing this game where you say, oh, you smile a lot. Let's play this game. You're not allowed to smile. Give me your hand. And you take your hand, right? And you look into her eyes. And this obviously gets the sexual eye contact. So you close the proximity and you get the touch, the hand. And now the date is not this boring kind of nice guy mode that she's probably had all the time, but it's exciting, right? And obviously the touch, non-verbal, is an important aspect of the date. And believe it or not, but humans, we respond much better to touch than we do to verbal or any type of conversation or escalation, because language is a new thing for humans, but touch and non-verbal is really old. You probably heard that communication is 90% non-verbal. So this is why it's important for you to escalate non-verbally rather than verbally. So if you have any questions for me, what I suggest for you to do is join the Inner Circle group. You can click the link below and post any questions you got there, and I'll make a video on that. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be answering a lot of key questions like this one so that you don't miss out. I'll catch you in the next video. Nav.